What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Blue the Trucker, man. Right back at y'all again, man, with another trucker review, man. I'm back. I know it's been a while since we spoke on my last video and everything, but I just want to come at you guys with an update. Again, I have been reading the comments, checking everything out, reviewing you guys' questions and everything, and see if I can remember enough of them to answer. But another thing that I did remember saying is I told you guys that I was gonna let you guys know what my new company was, and the company that I chose to go with, as you can see, they got their own memorabilia, their own clothing and accessories and everything. It's called Riverside Transport, and they are out of Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Very, very decent company. They beat out all of the other companies as far as me getting home, pay, and equipment. But so far so good. I like them. Very good company, very good communication, very good pay. They didn't lie about anything from the moment since I came through the door. Treated me well all the way up to this point. No problems. I don't have any complaints. As far as the complaints that I do have, they're not about the company, but the routes that I do have, some of them are a bit tough. I do go in and out of Chicago a lot. Very tough areas in Chicago. I love Chicago, born and raised out there, but not my cup of tea, man, when it comes to moving these 18-wheelers out there. Like, I go to some real rigorous spots, man, and real tight back, and struggled a few times, bumped some things. As you know, in this trucking industry, shit happens, but you truck on, you learn, and you make it, it makes you become a better driver, a stronger driver, But, I did have my little situations and everything. Nothing dangerous, but as far as like bumping, like a thing of ice, a pole, hit my mirror going through a toll, which was like a really, really tight toll, like going through Ohio. Just little minimal situations, nothing too crazy, but I'm sticking it out, I do my best to maintain what I gotta do out here on this road, and the home time is great. I get home for my 34s. I get home, I can even bring the truck home for a 10 if I need to, because I'm actually stationed in Galesburg, Michigan, and I move target loads. So I'm about an hour away from home, and sometimes, I get a load that goes that way, and it works out really, really well with my home time. So I'm very thankful for that. Yeah, this company beat out a lot of other companies that offer opportunities for me. I got a call from a company called Westside Transport. Schneider gave me a call. Pepsi gave me a call. Man, even a company called Cisco. But doing my thorough reviews and my research and everything, I ended up finding this company. I didn't really find too many reviews or anything about this company. Not too much discussion about this company, even on YouTube as I looked it up. I really couldn't find anything that was like negative. I really couldn't. And the things that were negative, they were just, just minimal things. And most of them were like from people who went toward the lease purchase option. And I hear that this company does have a real great lease purchase option. They have, like, what I do know, they have like bumper to bumper warranty. You do get a brand new truck. I think you can get a used one too. I'm not really sure. I haven't dabbled too much in that area to know, but I think they pay you like $1.15 a mile starting out. They do have the miles and they do have the freight. They have a Target account, Ames account, TJ Maxx account, Marshalls. I guess they're one and the same. They have a few accounts. Some of them I still really don't know about. As I learn them, I will, continue to put you guys on game about the other little accounts that they do have all over the country. This is like a small, growing, already kind of big kind of company, but for the most part, I like it. I love it. They treat me well. No one's riding my ass or anything about anything. I maintain my time very well. everything is, I mean, so far so good, man. Like, I don't have any complaints. I'm loving this trucking thing right now, and you know, I'm hoping everything, you know, just continues to get better from here. And I have been seeing you guys' comments too about Western Express, and I will continue to answer you guys' questions about Western Express. And my input on the Western Express guys who are here for the Western Express information: don't sweat what other people are saying to you about going to Western Express. Trust me, you have to see things for yourself. Everybody is not going to lean you towards, you know, what's best for you. You have to do what's best for you. Western Express worked for me because it fitted my situation at the time. Like I said, my background, I didn't have any driving history, you know, and so forth. There might be other guys out here with a similar situation. Some guys, you know, it didn't work out for them, so you know they're gonna badmouth it. You know, a lot of companies, not even just Western Express, a lot of companies are not perfect. Like, you will have an issue in some area, but as far as Western Express goes, like, I don't understand like why so many people attack them, because maybe you know, in their past experiences, you know, maybe 10 years ago they still complaining about, oh, you know, don't go to them. But as far as my experience being with them, as far as 2021 goes, they were a very great company, and it seemed like they were coming together. They're more they communicate more with the drivers. They are very more, they care more. I can definitely say that they care more. You are able to call someone and get someone on the phone. They will repair your truck if you are in need of truck repairs. I've had plenty of repairs done. A lot of them, they haven't been in a timely fashion, and that's only depending on where you go to get your truck repaired. If you do have an issue, if you're not by the terminal, and sometimes the terminal is over flooded, because reason being, what I think is because since there are so many new drivers, since it is such a beginner, a starter company, a lot of drivers don't really understand how to change a light bulb, fix an airline, you know. They don't, you know, it's just certain things that they don't know that are so minimal that a lot of people don't know that you can do those things yourself to keep yourself on the road. But when things like that, like a light or something go out, and you know, the new guy is calling Western Express because he doesn't have any experience changing a light, or you know, just anything like that. Anything is minimal like that, like to keep you on the road. If you know, they didn't have this experience, so I guess, you know, when they called, they didn't get what, you know, the feedback that they expected to get, you know, to get in somewhere to get something so minimal fixed, and they ended up waiting 2 days just to get a light change, and oh, I missed money and I didn't make that much. What you put into Western Express is what Western Express is going to put out. If you go there and you show them that you really want to run, you put your all, you don't even really have to put your all, but if you're showing them that you want to be a dedicated driver, a dedicated employee, and that you out here to make money, they will pay you the money. I got the pay stub to prove it. If anybody want to see any of my pay stubs, please leave a comment, drop your email, anything. I don't have a problem sharing any of my emails. I'm still learning how to like work this YouTube thing and everything, because otherwise I would have them pop right up here on the screen just to prove to you that you can make 1,000 or more at Western Express. You can. It's possible. It's very possible. But if you're mouthy, you're not respecting your DM, you expecting for them to kiss your ass because you're a truck driver, bruh, like you're gonna get disrespected. They might not run you the way they want to run you. You might not be ran the way you want to run. It's all about respect. A lot of DMs, you know, they don't. I'm pretty sure a lot of DMs don't respect the drivers, but don't be that guy. That's all I can say. Just don't be that guy to, you know, throw fuel back onto the fire. You know, like sometimes, you know, those DMs have a bad day, because you have to understand they might have just got off a phone with another driver that frustrated them because he couldn't plan his route correctly, and then when he hops on the phone with you, he's giving you that same attitude. Just be calm with him, man. Take your time with him, you know, let him know, hey, you know, I'm not really trying to disturb you as much. I know you're busy for the day, but you know, I just got a real quick issue. I was wondering if you could help me, you know, and just speed it up, get to the point. They help you out, get off the phone, you continue on about your day. But don't lag them on the phone. Hey, man, I'm out here in Texas, and this is some bullshit. These guys are not loading me on time. Like, that's not his problem, you know. There's nothing your DM can do if no one's loading you on time, or they're not taking your load at the time that it said it's supposed to be taken. Like, that's not his problem. But if you've been sitting for days on end, yeah, I would expect for anybody to complain about a situation like that. But your DM cannot fix all of your problems out here on this road. There are things out here that only the driver has to deal with, and the driver only has to deal with. Just like there are problems that the DM has to deal with that only the DM has to worry about. So just keep that in mind as far as like being respectful towards one another. Just, give respect where respect is due, of course. But, I'm not telling you to be a doormat. Don't let anybody just walk on you and, run you ragged, But at the same time, too, show them that you want this opportunity to be a blessing to you. Show them that, hey, I'm in this truck. I'm going to show you that I can be accident free. I can get up at the top of my 10, run my mouths, get my loads dropped off on town, and be ready for the next load, Put those macros in, let them know, hey, I'm arrived, and, I'm empty or whatever. Do everything according to, the way things are supposed to be done. And I guarantee you shouldn't have any problems at Western Express. That's what worked for me. It might not work for you, but this is just a bit of advice from me to you. Whoever, just so happens to see this video with your experience going through Western Express. It is a very great starter company. It's not the best, but it's a very great starter company. They do have like a contract sometimes, depending on what your circumstances are. If you don't have any experience, I think they expect for you to say like 6 months to a year. If you don't complete the contract, I guess you gotta pay it back, whatever. I really wasn't sure, but I really wasn't worried about it because my plans were to stay with Western Express for at least 6 months, maybe more if it had worked out that way. But I only had to stay for 6 months. I got everything done, finished, and closed out, and now I'm on to my next journey. So once you do get out there and you get through your orientation and everything, please learn as much as you can possibly. Take advice from other drivers. When you get out here on this road, keep it safe, be mindful of others, and just try to do your best to learn the road, learn the truck stops, learn everything that you can so that you can get off this road safely, get somewhere parked, and get the proper rest so that you can get back onto the road and continue on to your next destination. These things are, then you're gonna have to learn how to do all of this. Trip planning and all of this is not gonna be easy at first. It's not. But I promise you, it is going to be worth it. Everything that you go through with Western Express or any other starter company is going to be worth it. Because had I not learned everything I learned from Western Express, being where I am now, even though I switched over from flatbed to drive-in, everything that I've been through at Western Express has came through to now. Like, I learned how to not panic when I get into tight situations. I learned a lot of the truck stops and everything I go to there. Pretty much most of them are the same areas that I've been to already when I was OTR. And it helps out big time because now I know I know what routes to take. I know what state, to expect, not to ride in the third lane, or what state is, a little bit more stricter than others, like Iowa, Indiana. You learn things like that. Just pay attention while you out here and do your best there. Refrain from having any accidents. If you really feel like something is just making you uncomfortable, just get out the truck, stop, check around yourself, check your phone, do your best to maintain a safe mindset out here, man. Don't rush. That's my number one thing too. Don't rush. There's no rush out here, man. And with it being like right now, it's the winter. It's January the 27th, I think it is today. So I'm in Michigan. We've been having like real bad storms, and the number one thing out here that I've been hearing is to take it slow. Take it slow, take your time. No load is worth your life. And you definitely don't want to be on the news, from a truck being jackknifed, holding up I-94 and everything. Like, you don't want to be like that, man. But things do happen out here because you're moving these big trucks, 80,000 pounds, and things happen. But best thing to do is just take it slow. You're gonna learn season to season. It's a learning experience. Like I keep hearing this over and over again. Every day you jump into this truck, you will learn something new, no matter how many years of experience that you have. So it's always a never give up mindset when you're doing this kind of work. But that's just what it is. But just I just want to just thank God for everything that I am able to achieve up to this point, because life has been great and my opportunities have been just so much of a blessing. And I just appreciate life right now at this moment. I really do, man. And this trucking thing, I'm still new to it as well, but I'm definitely doing my best to open up other avenues for myself. I'm trying to learn other ventures, just to put my money towards, whether I'm really not sure if I want to be an owner operator or You know, if I just want to just be a company driver for a while. I really do hear about the owner-operator thing, but I mean, I'm planning. I want to buy a house. I want to do things like this. You know, I've got my credit to a nice point. You know, just doing truck driving, clearing up debt and everything, to where I'm able to purchase my own truck through financing, or I could purchase a house. You know, I want to do both, but I got a feeling that, you know, depending on which one I choose, it's gonna take me a little bit more time to do the other. So I feel like if I get a truck now, it's probably gonna take a while to get a house. If I get a house now, it's probably gonna take a while to get a truck. So I'm still weighing out my options. I mean, if it's anybody out there with any financial advice